Who wants to go first?
I'll fire away. Obviously, you came with an expectation that you'd be ready day one, and you were. Just now you have a few days underneath you. How you feeling so far, at least physically?
Physically, I feel pretty good. Sore, obviously, like anybody else. But as far as my health is concerned, my Achilles strength and stuff along those lines, I'm feeling pretty good.
You mentioned, when you got started, that the ultimate test for you would be to go up against AJ. We've seen you do that a few times, and I got you passed those tests, and I think that's got to be something that, as well, you feel proud about.
I feel good about it. I mean, within those reps that I got against AJ, or really anybody else for that matter, generally I did pretty good. The technique issue part of it is not as good as I want it to be. Excuse me, but that'll come with time. Obviously still within the first week or 7 days or whatever of training camp, and we have a little bit more time to go before we actually get to go play against somebody else.
You've done this before, so I got to think you've had some, thoughts in the past of, going out there back again and doing that kind of thing. Do you ever think about it when you're out there? Are you able to just cut it loose?
Think about
your Achilles and not doing something or kind of holding back a little bit.
No, when I get out there, I'm kind of just letting it go. I mean, I wouldn't have came back on the first day if I didn't feel comfortable. With how my Achilles would react to being out there and practicing. So I did enough training and enough things with Nick that gave me the confidence that I'd be okay. So when I get out there and practice, I kind of just let it loose.
There was a lot of talk about Coach not doing the Oklahoma drill yesterday. I think it's pretty obvious he wants this team to be healthy come September 7th. Do you kind of agree with that, or you wish you guys would have done it?
I agree. I'm not a huge fan of the Oklahoma drill for numerous reasons. I mean, part of it is because every year a couple guys get hurt, which you never want to have, which is probably the main reason why he canceled it yesterday. But I mean, it's fun sometimes, especially when you get certain matchups that you kind of want to see. Maybe for the fans, they're probably disappointed, which is unfortunate, obviously. But I think as far as health is concerned, and staying in the right direction and on the right path, it's a smart decision.
You spent some time around Darqueze now. He was compared a lot to you coming in here. Did you see a little bit of yourself in him now that you spent some time around him?
I don't really like comparing really anybody to anybody else. I do know that he's come in here and I don't know what defense they played at Michigan State, but he's picked up this one smoothly. Even with us throwing a bunch of stuff at him, every once in a while we'll change up one call, play it completely different than what we played it before, and he's able to pick up things like that pretty quickly. And his technique is really good, especially right now. So it's positive, obviously, for him and obviously the team, that he's been practicing well.
Last thought from me, Vontaze has talked a lot about being the leader of this defense, especially in his position. Do you see that in him? Do you think this guy has potential to be the kind of guy a defense can rally around?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, his intensity that he comes to practice with, every day, and even more in the games. Even if he doesn't say anything, guys are going to follow him. He's one of those guys that plays football, and he plays his style within, the coaching scheme, which is something that you want. He's been a little more vocal, although he was pretty vocal last year, and he kind of he became a natural leader. But this year, he kind of took another step.
So, thanks, Leon.
No problem.
Appreciate it.